New tonight, investigators are looking into reports of hateful behavior inside a Northeast Portland mosque.
Worshippers gathered for early morning prayers, interrupted by a man shouting violent threats, leaving members of the community shaken. Joel Jones shows us the growing concern over this incident.
So scary for this entire community. If you stand up, you die. That's what leaders at this mosque say. The man shouted at its members on Wednesday. And we're learning tonight it might not have been the first or last time he appeared here. In fact, leadership tells me that the man came by before asking very specific questions about prayer times, raising concerns about a possible targeted interest.
It's a terrible tragedy. You know, I'm born and raised in America, and I don't feel like this is right at all.
Portland police say officers responded Wednesday morning to a mosque near Northeast 80th and Burnside to reports of an unwanted person. The Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, says they've obtained video that appears to show the man entering around 6:15, just after morning prayer, shouting threats that include "people die today." The group says the footage shows worshipers largely not leaving their kneeling positions as the man leaves. But according to the Abu Bakr Islamic Center, the suspect returned just moments later, attempting to get back in, banging on the doors.
It's a real shame. You know, we're all human. There's no need for any of this.
The man you just heard from says his boxing trainer, who is also a member of the mosque, is a well-known presence in the community.
Very in the faith, and he is just the nicest human you could ever meet. He's one of the local boxing coaches, and every time I see him, he's got a big smile on his face and just wants to, you know, help anyone and everyone.
Mosque leaders say a member and coach previously encountered the suspect at that boxing gym across the street, where he was removed after allegedly making racially offensive comments towards the gym's owner. CAIR says incidents like this come amid a rise in anti-Muslim threats nationwide, calling for a full investigation. Meanwhile, mosque leadership says while no one was hurt, the disruption left the community shaken, stating incidents like this create fear and uncertainty for families who simply came to pray. The combination of threats, repeated presence, and prior behavior raises serious concerns that cannot be ignored.
Nice people like that in the community, they don't deserve to be treated like this at all.
And Portland police say this is now being investigated as a possible bias incident. In fact, we saw members of law enforcement speaking with people across the street at that boxing gym that I mentioned earlier. Now, given the fact that we've been told that one of the members knew the suspect, I asked if there were any updates. Police declined to comment, citing the ongoing investigation. Anyone with information is asked to come forward and contact law enforcement. Reporting in Southeast Portland tonight, I'm Joel Jones, KOIN 6 News.